Hi folks, it's been a little while. It's been a few years actually. I'm in a new workshop. I'm still setting things up. It's still very early days, but I want to put up a shelf today, and I decided to bring you guys along. So first thing I did, I got a shelf kit. This is just off Amazon. It's just metal brackets, nothing too crazy. And we're gonna put this up on the wall. And then I have a piece of old bed, I believe. It is flat pack furniture that didn't quite make the move. And so I decided to hold on to some of the pieces, and today I'll be using one of those. So let's reuse. Okay, so we have the brackets, we have some sturdy screws for the wall, and then we have some anchors, some wall anchors, as well as very short screws, and I'll use that to keep the shelf itself attached. It also comes with a little spirit level, and I'll use this, it'll be handy. I have a bigger one as well for measuring the span and making sure that's nice and level. So let's get cracking. Okay, so I have the height measured out. This is roughly where I want to go. See, I don't really know how much this is useful, because this is just gonna go on the wall. The wall is not leveled, which it's actually fairly level, but if it's not level, if the wall's not level, then none of this will be level. So I'm not quite sure how useful that'll end up being, but we'll give it a try at least. And this was measured ahead of time. This is in the stud, so I'm not too worried there. And we're level. And the battery's dead. Of course it is. I'm gonna go grab another battery. Okay, new battery found. I also added an extension to the drill just to get this hard to reach screw. Will help me get in there without bending the screw. Okay, this is where I think the little spur level is not going to cut it. I'm going to use a bigger one I have that is conveniently hidden right here. Place that, and then make sure that's level. That is good enough for my liking. And I want to screw that one in all the way. I want to be able to make sure this is level, which it appears it is. And tighten that. Cool. So now I'm going to say that is level enough. This is a workshop, it's not anything overly fancy. This is the board I was talking about, and honestly I think it's going to live right there. I will get a second piece to fill in the rest of the space. And to help me clean and to make sure everything fits, I am going to have just about a finger width in the back all the way through. If anything spills or whatnot, I can just wipe it to the side, wipe it to the front, or wipe it to the back. and get that area cleaned. For those who know me will know that's not going to happen too often, but that is a-okay by me. I'm still going to need the extension for some of these, but to get it going, because these screws are very short, I'm not quite sure what the dimensions are, but they will hold this down for me. Perfect. I'll grab 2 more screws for the back, and for this I will need the extension again. I'm not too worried anything like falling, really. Nothing's gonna shift this forward and make it like fall out or anything, so 2 tiny screws will be enough. There we go. And 1 more. And there you go. That's how I install a little shelf. So I plan on putting some jars on the bottom of the shelf. A lot of folks these days are using 3D printed bins and organizers, and while those are fantastic, I don't have any qualms with them. I don't have a 3D printer yet, so jars like the old folks used to use, they still work wonders. I'm going to use similar size screws, just 2 screws through every lid, and then the bottles will just twist in the bottom, and I will have a very visible organization system. Thanks for following along, guys. This has been wonderful. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to post again soon, and I won't have another couple year-long hiatus. I am in the shop now. I do have some time to work on it again, so I'm going to try and bring you along and see what we make.